Right, I've put the gas on. Here's my pan. I've just put a tablespoon of oil in, and then I'm going to add my onions in there, and just spin it around, and then just let that cook. I've got some rosemary here. I'm going to put a sprinkle of that in, and a squirt of garlic. You can see it's about a teaspoon. Put that in, and then we'll just let that cook gently. I've just added some mixed herbs in there. You can add oregano if you wish. You don't have to put mixed herbs in. It's sizzling away. I'm going to add the carrot that we've chopped up. Broccoli goes in. Please remember to wash the broccoli. So put that in, give that a mix. I have now added the mince beef, so that goes in. Give that a stir. And we're just going to cook that off until it all goes brown, like this section here, so it goes that colour. So this has been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes. So you can see all the minced beef has gone brown. So I'm going to add my peas. I had the peas in a jug with some warm water to help defrost them. So we've added the peas, give that a mix. Now in this cup I have got, I don't know if you can see, I've got 2 teaspoons of heaped corn flour and a teaspoon slightly heaped of Bisto. I'm going to put some water in, just some cold water, as you can see, and then we're going to mix that together. Now, I filled the kettle up earlier and I boiled some water, so I'm just going to put that in. There we go. So just enough to cover everything. There we go. Then I'm going to add my chopped stock cube, vegetable stock cube. Some of them are crumbly, so you don't have to cut it up. Mix that in. And I've got some Worcester sauce here. So I'm just going to put that in. If you don't have to Worcester sauce, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry. There we go. And then I'm going to put some pepper in, just to your taste. And then we'll let that simmer on a low for about 10 minutes. Put the lid on. You can have it at a slant if you wish. Please remember, even though it's to simmer for 10 minutes, you must come and check and give it a stir. So this has been cooking for about 10 minutes. Just take the lid off. As you can see, it's bubbling away. So going back to the corn flour and Bisto mix, we'll give it a mix. And then we're going to pour that into here. And mix that in. And we'll we'll let that come up to temperature. Now you may need more of the corn flour mix. It just depends on how much mince you have. So normally when I use corn flour, I do 2 heaped teaspoons full, but I think I'm going to need a bit more with this one. So you can see it has thickened up with the corn flour and Bisto mix that I put in, but I actually want it a little bit thicker. Now if you're not used to using corn flour, please do it a little bit at a time. So I'm just going to add a little bit more mix. There, so that's the thickness I would like it. Now you can actually, if you want a richer taste, instead of using too much water, you could add some red wine and just let that simmer gently. So now that I've added the corn flour, I'm just going to leave that probably an extra 5 minutes just to cook, or you could stop cooking now and actually change it into a top of pie. So what you could do with the mixture is put it into a oven-proof dish like this, pour it in, and then put some mashed potato on the top and also a sprinkle of grated cheese, and then all you have to do is put that in the oven on 180 to 200 for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes, just so it's nice, the cheese is all melted and it's golden brown. Right, as I said earlier, you can put mashed potato on top of this. I've just put the mince into a dish, oven-proof dish, or you could thinly slice potato and layer them across, and maybe sprinkle a little bit of cheese on, or you could just have the actual mince with some rice, or just some new potatoes, or on top of a jacket potato. It's quite flexible what you have it with, but I do not actually have any potatoes or anything to go with this, so I've just literally found it in the freezer, and I think this is great if you're a student. I've just found some hash browns. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to layer those on the top, warm up the oven on 200, and put them in the oven for half an hour. So it's had 30 minutes in the oven. I've just taken it out. I had some cheese over the hash browns, so that's why it's gone all golden brown. But hopefully it'll be okay. So sometimes you just have to improvise. So normally I would probably put mashed potato on top with a little bit of cheese and put that in the oven for half an hour. But I didn't have any potato, so I've literally just got some frozen hash browns and popped those on with a bit of cheese on top. But it looks quite nice, so hopefully it will taste nice.